It's a table for Kiev, 2 rounds and 8 deals game. And we have 4 brown belts here. Yes, only my belt without black stripe. Okay, let's try to collect something here. Something like chows, because I don't have good honors. I don't have plans for knitting, so I'd better drop useless tiles firstly, yes. 2 pairs, but I don't think it will be some pairs. Really, it must be some chows, maybe around 4 cracks. Yes, that's good, I thought about it. Maybe it will be mixed triple chow 3, 4, 5. Maybe it will be mixed shifted chows, yes, like 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. I just need to take something good in cracks. Yes, that's it. Very nice. So I can collect 3, 4, 5 or 2, 3, 4. I don't know where will be my pair. Where will be my eyes. Not this. 9 is obviously isolated. Okay. But I can collect something like 2, 3, 4. I'd better collect 3, 4, 5, of course, because then 2's dots will be my pair. Okay, yes. Let's develop my hand. I'd better wait for something like 5 dots. No. I don't need this one. I can take 5 or I can take 2. The player to my left tries to collect some mixed shifted chows as well, I believe. Well, and now he needs something like 4, 5, 6, possibly. Okay. Then I can take, you see, either 2 cracks and drop 5 bams, or I can take 5 cracks and drop 2 bams. This is useless for me. I don't need more than 1 3 dots. And if the player to my left drops good tile, I can take it for a chow. 1, 2 cracks dropped. The opposite player possibly collects upper tiles. She may give me my good 5s or 2s, but maybe not 6s. If I take 5 cracks, you see, it will be 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll need 4, 5, 6 in bams. Very generous player to my left. So 5. No, I don't need another fork. I just have 1 fork, and I don't want to make mixed triple chow 3, 4, 5. I'd better wait for some good tiles. You must understand, of course, that 5 dots can limit you. But if 5 dots would be dangerous, turned out to be dangerous, then I'd better drop 2 dots and leave 5 in my hand. Now, 8 is safe. We know it already. And my 5 goes to the left. Good. Lucky player to my left. Okay, it was just a cheap hand, not from me, as I tell, so I can try to collect another hand. This may look more like all types, and maybe outside hand. Yes, let's drop this 5. Either it will be mixed triple chow 7, 8, 9, or it will be something like outside hand 9. Okay, maybe I'll collect some tiles from the wall, but very possibly I'll be melding my hand. The player to my left collects BAMs, yes? Looks like it. 9. It's better to drop norths because I can take 2 points for all chows. And if I plan to meld, then I will be limited by these norths. Yes, this north is useless. I already have a pair, you see? Pair of 9s BAMs. I need just 1 cracks and 7 dots. And I believe that the player to my left will give them to me because he collects BAMs and drops cracks and dots. 9, 7. No, sorry, I don't have another pair. I don't want to drop 2 and 3 cracks. I already have good forms and I don't want to spoil them. Okay, other dragons seem to be safe, and possibly the player to my left has pair of easts. Very possibly. So the player to my right possibly collects upper tiles. No, it must be safe against her then. 4 dots. No, she collects something interesting. Maybe she collects middle tiles. Great. I'm ready, not with very good waiting. Yes, waiting in an edge. Waiting for 7 dots in an edge, but that's all I have now. And no east still on the table, yes? That's it, and yes. It went to the left, and red is safe, and all other owners are safe. But they are very few. Very few left in the wall. And where are my 7s? That's interesting. 7's dots. He dropped 2. He already drops tiles of his suit. Yes, if he collects BAMs, he drops 2, then he waits for something interesting. Let's see. 6 or 9 he waited, yes? 6 or 9. Okay, so if you see that a player drops something like lower BAMs, then he possibly waits for upper BAMs. If you know that he collects half flush and drops lower BAMs, then you must be ready that upper BAMs are dangerous. Not all, maybe, but some BAMs definitely, some upper BAMs. Now, it's like, it looks like, aha, it can be either pure straight or pure shifted chows. Yes, this concealed shot straight has potential for 3 chows in pure shifted chows. So if I take 8 or 7 8 or 7 cracks from the wall, I switch to pure straight, and if I take something like 3 or 5 cracks, then I can switch to pure shifted chows. 8 cracks dropped once. The player to my right collects BAMs. Well, I just hope that I'll collect this hand very quickly. 2. 2 is not very good for me, only if I collect half flush. But I don't need half flush, I need rather pure straight, really. Pure straight can be collected very quickly. Its statistics is very high. Too high for its points, so to say, yes. If we read the rules, the green book, we'll find in the item 3.8 that fans are assigned, points are assigned to fans according to fans difficulty. It's generally so, yes, but there are 2 exceptions. No, I don't need it. What could I do with it? Concealed pang of seat wind and prevalent wind, 4 points. Concealed hand 6. Well, I could win with 9. I could drop 2 cracks and wait for 9 because it could be a misère. Small fan hand. 3 is dropped. That's possibly pure straight. Pure straight. Then, okay. Pure straight it is. On a concealed hand. Yes, if I'd take this 8 with concealed pang of wrists, then I drop 1 of wrists. I need just pair of wrists. Great. Very nice. Everything from the wall. Yes, you just need to be careful about this pure straight and let it develop by itself. Yes. Very good. Now this looks like all types, yes? This looks like all types. I don't have good forms and cracks, but they must come. They'll come eventually, as we could see already. I'll rather hold some wins. Some wins. I don't know which pair of wins will play for me. And I'll drop useless tiles. It's not half flush and dots. I have too few forms and dots. Yes, that's just it. Just it. It's better to go for all types. Generally, you'll be seeing that all three suits come with equal frequency into your hand. So if you collect half flush, then you'll be just dropping two useless suits. And if you collect all types, you'll be dropping all suits, but you'll be selecting what to drop and what to leave in your hand. 7. Nice. I don't know where is white. I hope that white is in the wall, so that nobody holds pair of whites. And I need some more suits and winds. I can drop 3 dots. Yes, I can drop 2 BAMs really, because 2 BAMs is far from this form 445. It's a good form really. And I don't need this 2, I just need 1 set in BAMs. And form 445 allows me to declare it better than holding 2. What about 9? Nobody needs 9, but this pause. 5s dropped. Yes, I see all 4 5s dots on the table. Another north dropped. Maybe it will be something like 3 4 5 4 5 6 5 6 7, but rather no. It's better to collect everything I can grasp. Everything I can declare. I don't plan to hold my hand concealed. I can drop north. Ouch. Lucky player to my left. Mixed triple chow, but luckily from discard, not from the wall. From discard it's always cheaper, and I can still hope to hold the first place. We changed seats. Lucky player is to my right now. And I can think about some mixed triple chow or mixed shifted chows. Something like 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, but I already see 2 pairs and a pung in my hand. Maybe it will be some pungs with prevalent wind, pung of prevalent winds. It can be some pungs. Or maybe mixed triple chow. 6, 7, 8, but 6, 7, 8 only. Yes, I am limited with dots, with chow in dots, 6, 7, 8. And I can hold my souths as a safe discard. I don't think about Kong of threes from discard. Maybe from the wall I can declare concealed Kong, but not from discard. 7. No, that's still something like Chow's oral simples. Maybe it will be something like concealed hand and all simples, or even fully concealed hand. I don't need south. I try to simplify my hand. Really. It's better to simplify your hand so that you won't be confused by your own actions, yes? You don't need it at all. Anyhow, now I wait for funny it is. It could be two concealed pungs, yes, two concealed pungs, concealed hand, pung of prevalent wins, 6 points. But I'd rather take the Tate. 7, nice. I just didn't need these souths, really. So, I don't need 5 bams. I need 8 bams and 8 cracks. 8 bams and 8 cracks. What if I take 5 cracks, for example, from the wall? Yes, I drop 7 bams. 7 bams. No. Now it can be a fork, you see, between mixed triple chow and mixed shifted chows. I didn't plan to take this 9 from this card, but if it came from the wall, then I can take 5 cracks or 5 bams now. The player to my right melded the pung. Okay. Yes, I'd better wait for 8 than for 5. 8 bams. 8 bams already dropped. 5 just melded. What about the last 5 bams? Nothing to think about because I win this hand. The player to my right waited for 5 bams, you see? He collected mixed shifted chows, but 8 was his formal waiting. Lucky I am. Well, it's 6th deal. We have this deal and 2 more. And I hope I'll remain the first. So it must be something like all types again. Yes, I already tried to collect all types in this game. Anyway, they are often enough. They collect often. The statistics is about 10%, 10-11% for all types. It's just a popular hand. Just a very popular hand. Let's consult. I just have a file that I can open and see these statistics. So I need white or another dragon. And I have only 1 point for this north. What is in comments? Nothing interesting. Nothing from players at this table, at least. Some people just chat about, I think, some American mahjong. Nothing special. So, where are my dragons? One green dropped, one white dropped. So I hope nobody needs them and I'll pick some of them from the wall. I need 7 cracks as well and something in dots. Wow, just as I asked, yes? Just as I ordered. Now I can wait rather for green. Rather for green dragon I can wait. 2 whites drop. Maybe I'll pick white from the wall. And you see that I have closed weight of 7 cracks. I just need these 7 cracks only. And this waiting gives me another point. So I can have 8 points. 8 points. And what about all types as I promised? 13%, sorry. They collect in 13% of hands. Not 8 nor 11. Yes, even greater. 13%. Very popular thing. The most popular are of course mixed shifted chows, which can be collected in 17%. Which are collecting in 17%, yes. And all types, just another popular thing. That's interesting. The player to my right collects half flush and dots, yes, but he doesn't need green. He doesn't need green. Maybe he has 3 and 4 dots, last tiles of 3 and 4, and he waits for 5. So he wants to collect pure shifted chows. Well, what about my 7 cracks? I don't want to drop dragons. I don't want to drop even white, which can be useful for me. For the last 4 dots, and he just didn't take it. Okay, so the player to my right doesn't collect pure shifted chows because what about 7? He can wait for 6, 7, 8. He may wait for 7 or 8. That's it. That's why I don't want to give him 8. No, he just collected mixed shifted chows. He waited for 3. All pungs. Just a simple hand, not from me, so I didn't lose many points, just 8 extra points. Passive losses, as you can see in some texts. So this can look, this can look like half flush in dots, but Not sure about it. Sorry, not now. This is my only pair. This can look more like pure shifted chows or maybe mixed shifted chows. Maybe half flush. No. Not an easy hand really. I still have good form in cracks and a good tile, not form but just a tile in BAMs, but it's 5. It's rather useful. But it's not knitting. On the other hand, yes, it could be 2, 5, 8 in BAMs, 1 for 7 in cracks, then 3, 6, 9 in dots, but I don't have no 3, no 6. Well, okay. It may be something like chows in dots. I can collect some dots at least. I don't need BAMs, but maybe I'll take chow in cracks. I'll leave pair of wests, declare chow in cracks and drop dots. And nobody will be very suspicious about my half flush. Because pure straight is easier to conceal than half flush. Yes, I drop 5. Good tile, which I could use in my half flush, but I drop it. So that's an interesting move that will make my opponents think. Yes, I hope so. I hope that my opponents will be thinking what I collect. Yes, they are good, of course. They are dropped and the player to my right can take them. But sorry. The girl is to my left and the boy is to my right. He can give me my good tiles later. So I need just 3 and 6. 3 dots and 6 dots. Player to my left collects possibly pungs. 5 cracks is safe, okay. I didn't want to wait for a pair of 5s or 2s. I'd better wait just for pure straight. But she may have my 3s. I don't want to drop 1 dots because it won't give me anything. I would be waiting for 3 or 6. What about the player to my left? She disconnected, she lost her connection. I hope she just didn't leave the game. Really, because... okay, she returned, just the system shows that she disconnected. So, nobody gives me 6. Nobody gives me 6 dots so far. West is safe. Totally safe, as you can see. Great. That's it. I was afraid of threes in the hand to my left, that she holds all my threes. That's not my mahjong, that's formal my mahjong, yes. But it doesn't give me enough points, so I'd better wait for 6. I could declare 1 to 3, but no, it really doesn't give me anything good, because with pair in some tiles and suits would give me 2 points for all chows. But now, as long as I have pair of wests and I don't have all chows, then there is nothing reasonable in taking chow 1 to 3 and dropping another 3. And the player to my right possibly wants pure straight as well, really? Pure straight he wants, yes, but he doesn't need 6 then. I think he doesn't need six dots, so he can give them to me. No. 7 I think is safe. Yes, nobody needs it. 6 can be in a pair in some hand, so I see 6 dots melded to my right. And where are the 3 6s? Sorry. Maybe they're to my left. Maybe all 6s are to my left. 6s dots. 6 cracks. The opposite player wants possibly mix straight. So she may have the last 3 dots. She may just hold the last 3 dots. 1, 2, 3 she may have. Yes, 1 dot is useless. But somebody holds my 6. If somebody is careless enough to drop it, yes. But maybe it... Yes, it went there. Huh. Lucky she is. She held all my 6s. Okay. Lucky they are. Lucky play to my right that he didn't feed into my hand. He could lose even more points. And now it's the last deal. I'm in the first place with good points, really good points. So I just need to hold and don't feed into some dragons or winds. I better be collecting some chows, some quick hand. The player to my left tries to collect something interesting already, but what about me? What about my hand? 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8 I need. No, I don't want pungs. I want chows. I want just chows. I can drop 1 dots, I think. 1, 2, 3 bams. 7. Yes, 7, 8, 9. Why not? I don't have another use for this 8, 9 form. I can be waiting for something like 6, 7, 8 and cracks. Or maybe it will be something like mixed straight. Let's take it. As long as I don't know what to do, maybe it will be melded hand, for example. Melded hand or chows. 4 cracks. Useless for her. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3 bams I have and 7, 8, 9 dots. So I need 4, 5, 6 cracks, but I already see that cracks are dropped. I already see that all cracks are being dropped. So I can wait for something like 7 or 6 or 4. 3 bams can go to the left as well. No. The player to my right collects bams, possibly, yes? He didn't drop any bams so far. That's all I can tell for now. Who may take this one? That's interesting. Maybe he already has good forms. He just makes concealed hand with good forms and bams. 6. Okay. I don't want to wait for 7 in another edge. So I'd better collect simply. Okay. Yes, that's just upper 4 and she didn't even get into the plus zone. Thanks all. I won this table, got some dragon chips. Now we can seal our 4-tile hog of 3 cracks. The opposite player collected outside hand, obviously, but she didn't have... maybe she wanted also mixed triple chow 1, 2, 3. But she didn't have no 2, no 3 bams. And the player to my right wanted bams, but he didn't have good honors. I didn't give him good bams, firstly, and he didn't have good honors in his hand. That's it, he was very far from ready hand. Well, thanks all, that's it, 2 rounds.